Disruption in the financial world.
Majority of us don't physically handle paper that much these days.
Money moving over the air daily. Over $7 trillion of trading daily. The continuous need for security, stability, innovative solutions. Banks and trading platforms constantly cutting costs and speeding up transfers. Trading platforms sharing profits with clients. Everyone wanting to invest and earn on the go. The urgency to work and earn by the minute. Guess what? The revolution is here. Introducing the Xcoin stablecoin USDE, the new digital treasure. Trading in the digital options futures market at 1-to-1 against USDT. Join the community today. Visit Xcoin Futures website at www.xcoin.io to get started.
Hello, testing. Can you guys hear me at the back? Great. So my name is Mru Patel. I'm the president of Xcoin Futures, as well as a few other companies where we are bringing all this disruption and the stuff that you've been hearing over the last 2 days, where people are saying what's stable, what's not stable, do I trade in a certain manner, do I not? So hopefully we'll answer some of those questions, okay? In terms of futures and options trading, there's very few people who do that based on crypto. We do it on a very limited number of currencies, and what we also do is just those currencies, but pegged against our own coin on the blockchain, which is USDE, pegged 1-to-1 against USDT, so it's very stable that way. So none of these spike types of relationships that people are experiencing on traditional other exchanges. So the financial markets, as we know it, are really, really breaking up at the moment, and we'd like to disrupt, and that's why one of these conferences happens almost every second around the world these days, and everyone's willing to disrupt the financial market. And our way of doing this is to do that because, we're fed up now. What we need is banking. We don't need banks, right? Do we agree to that? Yeah? Well done. So, the whole process of banks versus banking, we strongly believe, and I've been doing this for many, many, many years, is that, the 3 days waiting, the transfer fees, the speed, the security, and I don't want to go around naming banks or money transfers and remittance companies, but they really are raping the clients. And, I had enough of it for the last 3 years, having suffered lots and lots of tens of millions of, callbacks and things like that. And I said, yeah, right, time to disrupt these guys because get even, yeah, right? So imagine a world where you can invest no matter where you are. Everyone talks about passive income, financial stability, independence, all that. But, trading really gives you that because you could be on the beach in Fiji to, inside Wall Street or over here, and that's what people like, right? How many of you trade in this place? Oh, good percentage, well done. So, how many of you actually know that the USDT has a higher trading volume than Bitcoin? Yeah, very few. Tone's bound to know that, right? But one of the main reasons for that is, people want that stability. There's over $7 trillion being traded every day. $7 trillion. So just imagine, people want some stability with that, right? And, we don't even feature as a blip when we do cryptocurrency. So that's why the pegging against USDT really, really works. And that's why the governments and the banks and all those people slowly, I think, instead of fighting against them, they will accept that, maybe there's some mileage in this because a big proportion of trades are actually happening using this stable one-to-one pegging type of environments, right? But in this revolution, what we believe is, if the client really gets what they're looking for, and the client really looks for security, stability, scalability. We just got awarded recently for breaking the MT4 platform. Everyone heard of MT4 platforms? Yeah, so these are institution-level trading platforms that does 100,000 transactions per second. This is just like Visa. So everyone talks about we don't have scalability in the crypto market, we don't have security, and it won't scale, and we have to fork, and all these things, right? So we chose to use that and then attach the USD coin to stabilize it, okay? Tried, tested, institution-level trading platform, all right? And that brings that stability, and we got awarded. We actually broke their record for doing over 100,000 transactions per second. So we're actually operational. We are not a startup that someone says, please come and give us some money to start up. We've gone past all that, and we're actually giving our clients a lot of money, right? We're giving clients on a 5-tier level based on the trading volume that they and their other friends they introduce onto the platform. So we very much believe in the only way you'll influence this community is to include the community inside and let everyone share the cake. So 50% of all our profits goes to the clients, right? And a lot of the exchanges don't do that. It gets greedy, and that's why people get skeptical and all these things. So it's not healthy to build this community up, all right? Do we agree? Share it around. Right. The next thing, what I'd like to say is we had a lot of talks about the community and community building and how people just get singular. So in our model, everyone that comes in that whole chain as a community or a tribe benefits from it. So no one is left out from that. And it's on an invitation basis as well, but you can join now, just now as well. So ping me for those who want it. Just a little view into the future. So where we see the future is people want some independence, okay? People want to see that they can go everywhere and log in anywhere they want, any wallet, and have an all-in-one smart card, okay? So we've developed a very, very specific smart card where you can actually have your own cold storage. So people who are paranoid about, you know, I want to keep my own money or a little bit of my money over here in case something goes down or we get on the Mount Gox or whatever, then you hold your own wallet, which is only accessible by your own fingerprint, right? So all the hacking and cracking, and it's got 2 or 3 different levels with voice and things like that. So we've already developed that with a all-in-one wallet. So where we have the, dare I say, Tone's friend, Mr. Wright, saying that it doesn't exist, it's not scalable, and no one trades, we already have that. So, you know, we're trying to give them banking as well on the top of their wealth. And our vision is really about the community. We want to make sure you become your own bank managers and become your own wealth managers, right? Everyone would like to do that and be in control because I hate to say it, nobody likes banks, or very few people likes banks, but you have to work with them, right? For the near future. So if you would like to join the community or like to understand a little bit more about it, I'm not going to preach here. Do ping me. I'm very easily found. Just Google me, Mru Patel, add me on LinkedIn or on the Xcoin website. So it's xcoin.io. Register, and if you have any other questions, I'm willing to take some questions because I left some time for questions. There you go. Thank you.
Question over here. Please say your name, your company, do your pitch. No, ask him a question.
Hi, I'm Amber. Thank you for the lovely pitch. I have a question, please. Why are you pegged to USDT and not USD directly? Is it a regulatory issue?
All regulatory, because with crypto coins, because it's a stable coin, it's best to do with USDT first, and USDT already has the regulations for one-to-one against USD. So by theory and inference, you are one-to-one with USD. And we have the wealth management cold storage to manage the ups and downs in it as well. We already got licenses, and the next license we are applying for now is the actual Forex license. And in the future, it'll be commodities as well. So you're even going to go for that, right? So imagine buying pork belly with cryptocurrency, right?
Another one over here.
In the future market, right?
Can you explain a little bit more on your introducer model or your marketing model? And do people need to be active traders to introduce and to earn? Or yeah, could you just expand on that?
Yeah, very good. Very, very good question, because what we believe is in helping people to earn as well. So we have a whole mentorship program, and we have a thing called Trade and Profit You Keep. Losses we bear on a Friday, half an hour. So we have mentors helping people learn how to trade and various videos and things like that. And then in that half an hour slot, you can play around, because futures is not for everybody, let's be honest. But when you're doing that, you learn from that process. And again, we bear the losses, you keep the profits. And the other model for marketing is only purely by community, really. Really by community, because this market, in my view, it's full of people who don't trust the market, okay? And a lot of skepticism, and we heard the heavy debates last couple of days. So recommending people is our model, really. We are also going to do some promotions very soon where to keep the wealth management piece and sharing the profits even more, we're going to do a limited amount of what we call wealth management promo. And last time we did that, we got sold out like this, because we can give 6.8% compound interest per month. Go figure that out. How many people are going to give you over 82% per year? All right? But with limited amount of funds. Why are we doing that? Because 10% of that, you need to do some form of trading. All right? So we are into not making huge profits, because we're sharing that as well. We are into scaling this thing then to the institution level. That's where our goal is.
Thank you.
Answer your question?
Sorry, we don't have time for any more. More people did want to ask you, so actually maybe hang around so they can.
No problem.
Mru, thank you very much.
Cheers, buddy.
Much appreciated.
Thank you.